What's going on, guys? It is the night before Lincolnshire Card Show. We are very, very excited. And as normal, you're going to follow us along the journey. So starting with packing the essentials in my bag. And what are we taking with us to this one? We're always going to start with, now that I'm playing the TCG with the boys, we're going to start with the deck boxes. Get them packed. Then we will get a playmat packed because we might be playing some games. So bringing this for me as well. The counters and markers and all of that snazzy jazzy stuff. And then, as you can see, what I'm wearing now, the microphones. We always need to bring with us to card shows our doubles binder, seeing if anyone wants to do some trades. And the last thing that I'm going to definitely be packing is a plushie to take along, because we're all going to get some plushie photos. And I've also got a cheeky little present from Mush. This Arbok boy said that he has his boy with him. Our starters are coming along with us. Now it's time to iron the clothes and go to bed because it is late. We'll see you in the morning.
Hello, it is about 5 a.m. I'm being blinded by a street light. Breakfast is already in hand and we are on our way to the Lincolnshire Card Show. We left at about 4:30, it's about 5 o'clock now, just in time for Mackie's breakfast. There's another 3.5 hours to drive and then we'll be in Lincolnshire. So very excited, also very tired. Here comes Lucas, he's really excited. Look at that happy man. We're gassed. We're gonna get back in the car now. Woo!
It is 5 in the morning, just about to set off for Lincolnshire Card Show. It's about a 3-hour drive. Cannot wait to be with the boys again. Even though we were together last weekend, it feels like it's been far too long. So really excited to jump in the car, head up to Lincoln and have an incredible day at Lincolnshire Card Show.
Alright, it's the morning of. I'm about to head out, but come on. We know we need the essentials. Can of Monster ready. Also, the wife, bless her, wanted me to have something to eat in the car. So she got me yum yums yesterday. What a great breakfast snack for the morning. Lincolnshire, here we come. Buzzing. Cannot wait. See you all soon.
And we are back with more god-awful camera angles. So, I am on the way up to Lincolnshire Card Show now. Super excited. Cannot wait to be with the boys, be at a card show again. Feels like it's been ages since we've done one. I think the things that I'm looking for most today are probably going to be bits for deck building. Obviously with Ascended Heroes dropping, there's a lot of new, I say a lot, there's quite a few new sort of trainer cards and Pokemon that would be super handy to have for deck building. Mainly like the PokePal and then Mega Feraligatr, Mega Frostlass. I've been playing about with them on TCG Live, but it'd be nice to get that deck in hand to play it in person. So I'm going to be looking for bits like that today. And then I think I might actually just be looking to do a little bit of a thing of like, right, how many like cool Pokemon cards can I get for like 50 quid? So not even like an expensive outing today, just see what I see if there's anything that takes my fancy. Maybe pick up some more Machamps, Gengars, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Slowking. But overall, I'm just there to be at a card show again with my friends in this amazing community and just have a bloody lovely time whilst we do it. So take you with me and see how the boys' journey's getting on.
We are an hour and 20 minutes away from Lincoln. We've managed to stop. We've got Starbies. You can never go wrong. Never go wrong.
A white girl.
We will be bopping Cyndi Lauper at some point soon. But we're very excited. See Ed, see Toad, see all the lovely people that are going to be at the show. We're not vlogging anymore, we're just complaining about the traffic. There's a Nissan Gash guy in front of us. My man can't drive. See you at Lincoln.
Alright, quick stop off done. Had to pick up the essentials. Yes, I've already drunk one. Yes, I have a second. Yes, I have a third as well. But yeah, Almost there. Just over an hour away. WH Smith had no packs, so disappointed with their services. Do not recommend. Don't even know its name. But just over an hour away from seeing the boys, from seeing loads of people, including Mel, Was Turtle, and my beautiful boy Art of Toads. And yeah, very, very excited. Lincolnshire, here we come.
Just made a cheeky travel stop, because you know, you got to when you're on a long journey. Got myself a large cappuccino here, bacon, sausage and egg bap and a hash brown on the side. Fuel for the day, and also it's going to give me the energy to shop at Lincolnshire.
Hello? All right, we are here. We are about to begin. The boy Lucas. Love that. All over my drink.
Now that he's finally put it away.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to the Lincolnshire Card Show 2026. I'm Mush, Tone and Ed. I'm apparently all three people, and that is going to be a really confusing weekend. We are very, very excited to be here. Thank you very much to Mel for inviting us up and paying for us to come all the way here to walk around and be a bit of a tit. It's going to be a really exciting time. How are you boys feeling about it?
I am so excited to be back at a card show, doing what we do best, with the people that we love, meeting some incredible community members, and hopefully spending far too much money along the way.
I'm very excited. Definitely going to be spending a lot of money. I'm excited to see all the boys, all the girls, this beautiful man behind the camera, and I'm not just talking about Lucas. Get involved. Go on.
Here we go.
Here
Debut.
Oh. Hey, it's our artist, Art of Toads.
Censored for being too good looking.
Thank you.
But I'm like small things. You'll love me later.
Very excited for today. You can already see the vibes it's going to bring. Yeah, really, really excited for what is going to bring to us beautiful boys here.
I just want to say shout out to Jamie, because he does all our logos and everything for the podcast. And I'm probably now going to basically spend the whole day looking for full art item cards, because I want to have a pretty deck.
Oh, yes.
Not just for me, but for my wife.
I
Back
love
to
his
me
pretty
later
deck.
on.
Thanks, Mush.
I'm doing it.
I've got those at home.
The full art's one. Keep them for you. I think the full art's one.
Oh yeah, I've got cornerstone for you.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I've got one yesterday. However, I do need to refresh myself on what I need for Nihil Zero.
Michael Sturdy.
Yeah, full name me, it's fine.
Oh,
I hate you.
Right, what's your name?
Alex.
Alex. So this is Alex. I just bumped into him, and I am going to give him this random gift, all for you.
Okay.
There you are. Have an incredible day. Thank you. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Cool. Enjoy your day.
Cheers,
Take care.
This is where he opens it, and it's like a grand in cash.
Oh, no! It's a Squirtle! No way!
It is actually a
Squirtle's
Squirtle.
my favourite,
Sick.
so there we go.
I'm going to be sad
Is
now.
it your
if mine's
favourite as
not an
well?
Arbok.
Amazing. High five. Boom. Squirtle's his favourite as well. Oh, I'm still
I now
mic'd
need
up.
to go and give mine to a small human. I must go and find a small human.
I'm back by pulling the Squirtle. I feel like I pulled an SIR.
The wonderful world of Lincolnshire Card Show. Come as we go down this aisle. Well, they've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Trust in the heart of the cards. Or whatever the phrase is. I don't know, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. Hi Ed, don't move. Sick of trying to find you. Stay there. No, seriously. I will hit you. I don't know what with yet.
Oh no.
Turns out I use Poison Fang. Mad to think that we're in our 30s, isn't it? That's when life starts, so you're fine. Don't worry. When you get there, let us know how good it is.
I will.
And if it's bad, don't tell me.
Yeah, if it's shit, don't tell us.
Don't tell us. I'll let it be a surprise.
I'm having a crisis as it is, right?
I've been really enjoying your new vendor POVs. Something you don't see every day.
And then this is the ultimate version of it, which is the LR Plus.
The artwork's incredible.
So then it creates the next best thing. So look at that. So that's a bit from the anime.
See, this is something I recognise from the anime. That is absolutely incredible.
Everybody is sleeping on this and nobody's picking it up. And I'm telling you, when it booms,
You'll be ahead of the curve.
I'll be way ahead.
Don't be sleeping on Gundam.
I'm telling you,
That's
no,
incredible.
keep sleeping on Gundam because I can buy it all at reduced.
Keep sleeping so that I can take them. The texture on it is incredible.
This is Teddy. He's just started collecting PokePals cards really recently.
Oh, amazing.
He's just turned 9 the other day, hasn't he, mate?
Oh, well, from everyone here at Lincolnshire Card Show, happy birthday. From Eddie Bear to Teddy. This is amazing. Let's open it up and see what you got.
What do you say, Teddy?
Yeah, no worries. Let's see what we get. Sorry. Oh, very nice.
That's cool.
Amazing. Thank you very much. Well, enjoy the rest of the show, guys.
Put it on his tail, on the tip. On the tip.
It's degenerated very quickly here at the Lincolnshire Card Show. Right, you join me live here at the Lincolnshire Card Show. We finally managed to get ourselves in, had a quick walk around, and we're now joined by the lovely Pokey Jodes here at the Celadon City TCG vending area. Big shout out to Jamie, who actually owns Celadon City TCG, who can't be with us today because
He's in Aberdeen.
he's in Aberdeen. He's gone there with Sophie instead of Mark, and Peep Show is my favourite thing ever.
So, Aberdeen, Sophie and Jeff.
No. 10 days? He can wheedle his way back in 10 days.
Jodes, what are you looking forward to most today?
I'm looking forward to just seeing everyone. There's a lot of friends coming here today, including yourselves. And then Johnny and Emmy's coming. Wazzy's coming.
Big up Woz, big up
Yeah.
Johnny, big up Emmy.
Yeah, and all the rest. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
What would you say on the table is your favourite thing that's for sale?
You.
Me. For just $5.99, you can have 3 minutes of mush, which is 2.5 minutes more than Mrs. Mush gets most days.
See, I'd have paid 6.
Oh, she can stay.
Selling yourself short.
I am. It's ruined my day. Will you go and film some stuff for yourself?
Yeah, of course I will, yeah.
You just leave Josh here.
Yeah, I'll leave Josh.
Josh can look after the table.
That's it.
Absolutely. I can see Ed's lurking nearby already. Lucas will pan lovely. You'll see Ed already probably trying to build his 15th deck of the week.
Peace was never an option.
It's
Sorry.
it's all. And that is the end of the interview because it's degenerated far too quickly. We'll see you at the next vendor.
Okay, you join me live with Art of Toads.
Hello.
We're going to talk about his incredible artwork,
Thanks.
his fantastic stock, and his amazing balls. Toads. Tell me. We're here with Toads. Toads,
Hi.
what has made you do this incredible work you do?
I've always loved art. I've loved art since I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was really difficult to start, like selling it or just putting it out there. Like I've spoke to you about it before, so like I'm gonna get really deep. So
Not just now.
so when I was a kid, it's like artwork was really, really important to me. I always loved drawing, but everything that I drew would be put in the bin in front of me. Oh,
Emotional damage!
sad face. So I never really saw value in it, not from a monetary thing, but that it was any good. So when I started doing some work for you, started doing some work for Marley, shout out Marley, it kind of gave me confidence that actually, maybe I should start putting it out there, seeing what people think, and really just trying to do something just a little bit different.
Cool. And what brought you to Pokemon?
Just love it as a kid. I think a lot of people that got back into it from COVID, not just to fucking... Can you kind of swear on this?
Yes, you can fucking swear.
Nice. not just for the monetary side of it, because everybody's got back into it and jumped on the bandwagon to start reselling. But I think just going through my old stuff and going, oh shit, actually, I really enjoy this. But I didn't know that there was a community behind it. That's where, through speaking with Marley, joining on Whatnot, jumping on your streams, I started getting more and more into the community and realizing that the people like you, beautiful motherfuckers, that there's something to it. And that's when I thought I want to be more a part of it, because all I was doing was liking, commenting, going on Whatnot. And I thought I want to actually get involved with you beautiful people.
Honestly, we love that. And it's been incredible, especially as I've been there from the start, seeing you grow, seeing the confidence blossom, seeing the artworks literally appear in front of us all. So talking of your art, tell us about the one that you've bought today, the exclusive for today.
Oh, so the Gary.
The Gary.
So tattoo culture has always been a really, really big inspiration for me, especially like the Japanese. I kind of go more into like neo-traditional, which is like why I've got tattooed. And that's where I really wanted to put something that was me out there. So I think this is the route that I'm going to start going down a little bit more, like trying to explore into the tattoo style. I still love my trios that I like doing, or my singles with something going on behind them. But I think something that feels a little bit more me.
Amazing. Now, we said we're going to talk about them. I want to talk about your glorious balls.
What you say?
Great.
So, the PokePals you got.
Censor this?
No, absolutely not. We're going to show them up and exclusive, full frontal.
Cool.
Let's see your balls. What have you got?
So we've got. I try and bring something that matches the artwork that I've got. So these are N3D designs. These are for the Kanto starters. Your wonderful wife inspired me to buy a lot of filament to do the Tinkatonk. Then I've moved on to some files that I've come across where they actually open, so it's a little bit more interactive.
Amazing.
You can fill your balls and you can empty your balls.
Everybody show one off.
That ball's empty.
And my balls will be empty soon with you. Anyway, so honestly, what is the big goal for today? What are you really looking forward to sell? Because they're not just regular artworks. You've got some exclusives as part of that, don't you?
Yeah, for the first. So I tend to inspired from all the vendors that have got cards. The reason that we open packs, shinies. So I normally just bring one that it's got a shiny, a 1 of 6.
Yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word variant. I was just trying to coast over it. So yeah, I normally bring one that's got a shiny variant, or I'll do my limited releases that have got one shiny, and I thought, oh, fuck it. I'll just do shiny variants for everything. So, the shiny variants for everything.
Amazing. So, guys, if you're not already following him, Art of Toads on Instagram, aka also Baller Toads, give him a follow. Make sure you go onto his link in his Insta, buy his artwork. They are incredible. If you've ever seen our podcast, it's all my back wall. It's full of Art of Toads art, and I love it too. And, mate, I hope you do well selling your art. Give out your shinies, and I can't wait for everyone to be touching your balls.
Oh, thanks, dude.
We will be at some point later this year hosting like a champion of champions.
I'm taking a Hariyama. I don't know why I put it face down. In attack mode, cool.
Yeah, cool.
I'm going to evolve into Hariyama, activate here for the catcher. Please may I have your Mega? What HP is it got? It's under 200. So I will use Premium Power Pro to use 160 double, which is 320 for the KO. I will use him charge up. I will get the grass energy back and attack you for 360 when Titties!
Titties!
All right, we are here with the incredible, amazing, beautiful Was Turtle. Was Turtle, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. And what have you been hunting today?
So the Lugia V Alt Art from Silver Tempest.
and I've got it now.
You got it?
It's in my possession. I had to do
What
a
a card.
few trades elsewhere, some cash, and I've got it now. So,
mate, Silver Tempest
I'm
is one
very
of
happy.
my favourite sets, honestly. So the fact that you've got that, for me, that's like a little achievement. But I don't want to spend that much money because I'm a broke-ass bitch. Anyway,
same.
So what got you into collecting? And I'm not going to say Pokemon, because I know you're not just Pokemon. Tell us what you collect.
So, well, it started off Pokemon. There was this bloke called Poker Jimmy, if he's ever watching. He's probably not, but yeah. My brother worked with him, and then, I don't know, for some reason on my algorithm on TikTok, all I saw was just fucking Pokemon pack openings, Pokemon and Pokemon and Pokemon. And eventually I was like, oh, I'll get into it. And then it was a whole, I just dove into that well, mate.
That's it.
And then eventually, obviously we're on about Pokemon, like collecting Pokemon. And then on to One Piece, because I want to shout out the titties.
Titties.
And I don't know how I got into it. I don't know. I see a rip and ship.
You got into it because he saw some titties.
There was Nerdforged who's here today. He's over there. But he ripped One Piece, and I see the titties. And like, yeah, it just went from there. Now I'm just a pervert. And people know me for being a pervert, so it's like...
we love it. So what can we see from you in the future?
Don't know. I'm trying to spruce up my content a bit. Because obviously all it is just me on video. Just like, oh yeah, no titties, no titties.
But hey, when it works, it works.
I'm trying to be a bit more creative.
Okay.
Like, I've got an idea for me and collectibles.
Okay.
Collectibles.
Yeah.
And I don't know. The ideas are there, but it's trying to like do it.
Just get it. That's it. Get your head down.
Yeah.
Get the ideas out. But guys, if you aren't following him, Was Turtle on Instagram, an absolute legend. He rips Pokemon. He rips One Piece. If you want to see some titties, if you want to see some Tony Chopper boy, follow Was Turtle. What a legend.
Thank you. I've got a chopper for you.
Have you?
I've got one.
I'll take it. It's still filming. Okay, I am here with
Ace Collector Johnny. Hello.
And how are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. Yeah. It's been a cracking show so far. Yeah.
It's been really good. It's been really fun.
Yeah.
What are you hunting today?
Well, that's a good question. I'm mastering a lot of sets. At the moment, I was picking up bulk for Just in Rivals.
Yes,
So I managed to get some of that, plus it's cheap. So, and also just some odd cards from Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames, and maybe the odd one from Ascended Heroes. But it's early days. So.
We are big fans of the bulk boxes here. We do love a bulk box. Talking to big fans, what is your favourite Pokemon?
See,
I know you've got a few, so
that's a
reel them
hard
off.
one.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have a favourite overall, but my team is Glaceon, Lapras, Mamoswine, Dragonite. They're the four.
And if you could only pick one, which one would that be? I'm going to put you on the spot.
No.
I've got 4 Pokeballs.
Okay.
I'm your professor. Which one you taking?
Lapras?
Okay,
Lapras.
great choice. Great choice. They're all good choices, to be fair. What are you planning on doing for the rest of the day? Because obviously he's a massive content creator, an absolute king on the Instagram. If you're not following Ace Collector Johnny, you should be.
Thank you. Thank you. That's very
So
kind.
what's the rest of your plans today?
Well, we'll be carrying on shopping, doing some content, doing a lot of my drawing videos that I do. And then, to be quite honest, I'll be travelling home because I live in London, so it's quite far to get to. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
All right. And last one, if we have any of our younger collectors, younger audience watching, what is the biggest and best advice you can give if they're attending their first ever card show?
I think if you're coming for your first ever card show, bring a little cute binder, maybe a 4-page little binder from Vault, some sleeves, and go find one of your favourite Pokemon and collect that. I wouldn't worry about all the rare cards, nothing like that. Just start collecting the ones you like Eevee. Everyone loves Eevee.
That's amazing advice. Guys, if you are not already following Ace Collector Johnny on Instagram, an absolute legend and a beautiful man. Look at him. How can you not love him?
Thank you so much.
I am here with Mel, the event organiser for this incredible Lincolnshire Card Show. Mel, how are you finding it so far?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So this is our third event now, and where we started, we had like 2 rooms, 2 very small rooms in a university, and now to this, where it kind of feels right.
Yeah.
It feels like we've got the right space, the right layout, the right vendors in the room.
Yeah.
Everything just feels right.
Yeah.
And the feedback we're getting from people is reflecting that.
Oh,
and
100%.
people are so lovely about it.
I mean, it's been an absolute joy. Like, as you guys know on the channel, we love being able to come to a show, flick-through binders, flick-through bulk boxes, like even singles that are like that kind of mid-range of like up to £100. It's not just like, here's a £6,000 slab, here's a £2,000 slab, here's like a £1,000 like single. It's just like there's so much more out like you can get out of it, and like community aspect's huge here. We've bumped into so many PokePals, been incredible. And then again, to flick through bulk boxes, I've picked up too many slow pokes, slow bros, and slow kings, but gonna do a lot more. Oh no, 100%. And like the vendors you've got here, incredible. There's enough space so that you're not like swarmed at a table and you're having to fight your way out. It's genuinely such an incredible event. And the walkthrough you did in the setup yesterday doesn't actually do the size of this room justice.
I know.
Because when you were doing it, I was like, oh yeah, that looked like sweet, that's going to be a good show. And then I walked in and it's easily twice the size of that video. So if you've seen it, honestly, 2-3 times the size that it looks on Instagram. And yeah, I am having a great time here.
I'm really glad.
Oh, honestly.
Really glad. It means a lot to me because like the kind of audiences we look to have for this event is, we always say family first.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a little boy. Anyone that follows me as PokePal knows that I've got a little boy who doesn't actually like this. So it's hard for us to go as collectors ourselves.
Yeah.
To go and have fun. So I kind of have that in mind when I think, what's overwhelming for a child?
Yeah.
What's overwhelming for someone with sensory needs?
Yeah.
And I think we've learned each event how do we get it better. But then with the vendors, it's having that good mix of people that want to find like holy grails.
Yeah, 100%.
And then people that want to deck build.
Yeah.
And you know, I think we've hit it in a really nice spot.
Absolutely. And I will say, for anyone, I have seen obviously Pokemon, I've seen sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana, Gundam, Dragon Ball, which I am a very, very big fan of. Like, you don't normally get all of that at a show. And yeah, there literally is something here for everyone. I travelled 3 hours to get here, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Genuinely, this is the best show I've been to this year. So we'll see how it stacks up towards the end of the year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time and inviting us.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you to everyone that's come. Like, anyone that's watching this that's been here today, thank you so much. Like, it's a dream to do it for you, and I love it when I get to see you and you're like, oh my god, I found this today.
Yeah.
It just means so much to me. Thank you so much.
So drop Mel a follow, drop Lincolnshire Card Show a follow, and if you're local or have the means to get here, make sure you get to the next one. Cheers.
All right, we are about to start one of our favourite parts of this podcast. We're about to do This Little Card of Ours challenge, where us amazing, beautiful friends turn into absolute enemies. We go degenerate and we go find the best card we can for £10.
I was going to say, who enjoys this when I lose every show?
Oh, I enjoy it. Well, I love it.
Oh yeah, sound for you too. All right, sound. Well, before either of you run away, I'm putting a twist on this one. £10. It has to either be playable or a rarity upgrade for a card already in your deck. Enjoy, boys. See you later.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. We're doing This Little Card of Ours challenge. Mush has put a twist on it. So we have to find a playable card that could potentially upgrade our current deck. Now, this is tough for me. I'm currently running Team Rocket's Mewtwo. There's not much. I'm bloody wobbly here. I don't know why.
So we've started Little Card of Ours. Tone and Ed have already shot off. And as I said, £10 must be a playable card or a rarity upgrade for your current TCG decks. I run 3, so I've got a lot of options. But what I haven't told the boys,
I am also here.
I'm introducing Lucas to the challenge as well. So now we're going to run away, split apart, and see who can find the best rarity upgrade or playable card, £10. I see Ed, who's now probably just figured out that Lucas is involved in the challenge. He's just going to buy an owl.
He's gone. He's gone.
He wants an owl.
Owl.
Owl. Owl. Owl. Owl. On her back. Staring at me. Judging me.
So it's got to be in the terror box. Do you know what it might have to be? Might have to be the Lily's Clefairy.
Look at that, the enemy. Look at this scumbag. Go away. Not you, you're beautiful. Him, fuck off. You're never just a cameraman. You're so much more than that. You're very rude. You done this challenge. You're rude.
We can do this.
So, I'm at Celadon City TCG with Jodes and Josh. Now, Jodes, Mush has been a little bastard because he keeps losing. He set us a little challenge.
Right.
We've got to find a card that will upgrade our deck.
Okay.
Now, I'm running Mewtwo, which is very hard, but I've got a card in mind.
Okay.
Do you have the Spidops art rare? Which I'm guessing no,
Yeah.
because Rocket's here.
Possibly not then.
But you do have a Crobat for a fiver. I could come back for that, potentially. Is that 19? Jodes, how much do you love me?
19.
£19 worth for love.
Would you drop £9 off and do it for a tenner?
No.
This little card of ours, Jodes.
If it was my stuff,
It's now 20.
Shit!
I thought I had a theory, but that card's gone now. So I'm going to where all good consumers go, to the Jarl of the cards.
One of the only Umbreons I actually kind of rate, and that's because it's E-Series.
So, I'm at Celadon City TCG with Jodes and Josh. Now, Jodes, Mush has been a little bastard because he keeps losing. He set us a little challenge. We've got to find a card that will upgrade our deck. Now, I'm running Mewtwo, which is very hard, but I've got a card in mind. Do you have the Spidops art rare? Which I'm guessing no, because Rocket's here.
possibly not then.
But you do have a Crobat for a fiver. I could come back for that, potentially. Is that 19? Jodes, how much do you love me?
19.
£19 worth for love.
Would you drop £9 off and do it for a tenner?
No.
This little card of ours, Jodes.
If it was my stuff,
It's now 20.
Emotional damage!
It's got to be, and it's gold.
I love gold.
But which one are you going to use for the challenge?
That's the decision. If you were to use either of those in a challenge, what would it be? Got to get the best card.
The best card wins.
Which one would win out of the two? Legend. Oh, you're a king, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Legend. Cheers. So, it's got to be. This is just pretty.
All right, I actually think I found something. So, even if I don't use this to win, I think I'm going to buy it for my deck anyway, but we found it. We found it.
I've already kind of max rarity, like 2 of 3 decks. So I'm kind of stuck for options, but I will find something. Carl's got to have something I want, surely. So I was really disappointed that this had gone at another vendor's table. So I feel like that's fate. And you can't beat Gets This. We're going boss's orders. That's the one.
Lincolnshire Card Show. Attend, buy, go around, play TCG, and go outside. Immediately.
Little card of ours. Let friendships degenerate immediately. Discard it at once, yeah.
Well, absolutely nobody's going to get those references, but they're going in the video anyway. It is the end of Lincolnshire Card Show. All of us have had, I think, a tremendous time. Actually, a phenomenal card show, really well organised.
Genuinely brilliant.
So many wonderful people, and a massive thank you and shout out to PokePals for inviting us and getting us in to do what we do best. And we hope and pray, Mel, that when you watch this, we have done your show justice. And a big thank you to everybody that did stop by, was interviewed, allowed us to film, took part in our challenges, and all that other jazz. But enough with the pleasantries, because before we do a proper outro, we must complete little card of ours. The £10 challenge, one card, £10 or less, best card wins. But this time there's a twist. It had to be playable, or it had to be a rarity upgrade from a card in a deck you already run. Now, obviously...
Or both.
Or both. Well, I mean, a rarity upgrade of a card in your deck is playable because you're playing it in your deck.
But if I knew it was any playable card, I would have went not for my deck. I've been hindered. I just want to know I've been hindered. But
Don't get VAR out before it's even happened.
Absolutely, but we'll see.
You can't have a podcast video without a moan zone.
Absolutely.
Now, Tone wants to go last, which he has asked so many times that I actually can't hear any other words apart from I want to go
I asked
last.
it once, you cheeky git.
That's enough. So we're going to go myself, because I'm in the back seat, then Ed, because he's in the front seat, then Lucinda / Lucifer / the King of the Noctowl, third, and then Tone last to wrap us all up. So, boys, are you ready to do the dance?
I'm ready.
Yep.
So, I'm sure as we all remember from EUIC, I run Mega Lucario as one of my favourite and main decks. And earlier during the day, I made the mistake of going to Giovanni's Hideout. Massive shout out to those guys because they are a phenomenal vendor. And rarely upgrading a number of cards in that deck. But there was one card that I didn't manage to get. One. And I now have managed to find it, courtesy of Jarl of the Cards, aka the Poke Jarl, an absolute legend. Now,
Mega Lucario full up.
it's not a Mega Lucario full up because I got that from Giovanni, but I have done something quite different. I've got the sealed Riolu ETB promo because it is the playable version of the Riolu that is currently in my deck.
Nice.
Decent.
Not too bloody shabby,
Very
that.
nice.
And everyone loves this card, I think. And I hope that it puts me somewhere near I just don't want to come last. Don't make me last. Please, look at me. I'm in the back of it. Please. But that's mine. Ed.
So I've gone for something a bit out there. It's one that I feel is either going to be adored by many as a overlooked card, or someone will look at it, had a minor stroke there, and say, "Why the fuck have you bought that, Ed?" I have picked up from Stellar Crown the Joltik illustration rare, and in terms of playability, this goes into any sort of electric deck, particularly if you're running Miraidon, because of Jolting Charge, allowing you to search for either a Leaf Energy, Lightning Energy, and attach them to your Pokemon in any way that you like. So energy acceleration and an incredible artwork for £7.
That is a banger. I actually am a little bit jealous. Yeah. And I've fallen victim to Jolting Charge way too many times.
So what deck you putting that in, Ed?
Possibly my Nunya deck.
Is that going in the Updog deck?
Just next to my Wrong Bad deck.
So is that a deck upgrade?
Yeah, I'm starting.
Yeah, not exactly.
Nah, to be fair, I said a playable card.
Is it playable?
Super playable.
Have you ever seen four men have a Royal Rumble in the back of a Nissan Duke?
I will crash this car.
The engine's not on, but we will crash. Lucas.
I took myself over to Pendulum Gaming a couple of times today, actually. And they seem to have everything I want, so can't complain. Now, I'm going to give you what my original entry was, which was going to be Lily's Clefairy full art.
Nice.
Upgrade, because I've got the normal EX, but this is prettier. But then I caught something that changed my mind, and I ended up going for something that was a little bit more tastier. and that is the gold teal mask Ogopon from Prismatic
Is
Evolutions.
that the one that was £15 in
It
the binder?
was £11, and I got it down to a tenner.
I saw one for 15, and I was like, I want to pick that up.
Ed, can you just put that in?
Yeah.
What's even funnier is because at the time I was filming Lucas do this challenge, is that they had the one from Prismatic and the one from Twilight Masquerade, and the Prismatic one actually has so much more texture.
Yeah.
And he even asked, you'll have seen previous, because I'll put the clip in, of him asking the vendor, if you're in a challenge, which of these cards would you put forward? So
well, it's better than haggling Yarl down by like 10 quid. So, you know.
So shout out to Pendulum Gaming, who also invited us to their TCG Cup tournament that is taking place at the end of the month.
Very nice.
So end of next month, because we're at the end of February. I'm not a calendar, I'm a presenter. Tone, to you.
All right. So I took the challenge to the T, to the letter. So Mush said to me, it has to be both. It needs to be an upgrade and playable. So I'm currently running the Team Rockets Mewtwo deck. I went to a table run by a good friend of ours. So I went to Celadon City TCG, which was being run today by PokeJodes and her boyfriend Josh. And there was a Mewtwo artware there, the full art, for £19. And I said, would you do it for a tenner? And she said, fuck no. So I went through the binder, and we actually played a tournament today. Phantom Cards. We all won. We all got our gym badge. I won very convincingly against an Absol deck, and that was because Absol is weak to this Pokemon. I went for the Spidox. £7 for the Spidox to upgrade my deck, and it will be going in my Mewtwo deck.
Criminally underrated.
I think all of us here have been done, not only the swerve with the Mewtwo comment at the start, but I think all of us were convinced that Team Rocket's Giovanni was coming.
Come in, we're filming.
Yeah, we're in the middle of filming.
Jeez.
Are you filming?
Our little card of ours.
Oh, who won?
We don't know.
We don't know yet. The vote hasn't gone out.
When we release this.
See ya.
Wait first. We'll come back in a sec.
Wait, Josh.
Oh, you got to push the
This is the most chaotic end to a card of ours ever.
What he said.
Way to break the fourth wall, guys.
Way to break the fourth door. Whee. So that is Lincolnshire Card Show, interrupted by the wonderful and handsome Art O'Toads, aka Jamie, aka Baller Toads, aka Tone's husband.
Yes.
It's been a stupendous
Great day.
confectionery. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm going to put it to the boys. Scale of 1 to 10. 10, absolutely top tier, phenomenal. 1, in the bin with Prismatic Evolutions.
20.
Teal mask Ogopon.
Lincolnshire.
that was the show's Lincolnshire. Teal mask Ogopon.
Lincolnshire.
Love it. What did you think about the show, Lucas?
Teal mask Ogopon.
Thanks, Lucas.
Hi, Diane. We now go live to Ollie Williams with the Black U Weather Report. How are you beating the heat, Ollie?
Teal mask Ogopon.
Thanks, Ollie.
Insert PowerPoint transition here.
We have been the PokePals podcast. He has been Lucifer, and we will see you at the Newbury Card Show in March. Toodaloo!
What kind of Ogopon you got, Ollie? 2!
Good morning. It is the morning after the Lincolnshire Card Show. I am finally back in my humble abode. A long, long travel day for myself and Lucas. Big shout out to Lucas, as always, for driving and doing a lot of the camera work for us here on the podcast. I think like 8.5, 9 hours travel combined. So it was a long old slog, but honestly, worth every minute, because the Lincolnshire Card Show, and a massive, massive shout out to Mel and the entire team that helped run the event. You guys did such a stupendous job. It was a fantastic event, so inclusive, so great, lots of things for everybody to do. I am a little sad that as an adult I wasn't allowed in the ball pit, but I get it, I'm not allowed. But as always, we often manage to get ourselves a few nice shiny little things at card shows. And so to round out this video, I thought it'd be really nice to just go over what I got, because I got gifted some wonderful things, and even picked up a couple of cute little max rarities for a couple of my TCG decks. So we'll start off with gifts, as you should do, really. Pay homage to the people that treat you well. First off, I want to say a massive thank you to Tone, because, and I'll get up now and try not to make myself look like a tit, he gifted me a number of these pins, which are now across my hat, which make me look even more Pokemon-y, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But also on top of that, I think my favourite gift is the Arbok sitting plush that he gifted me, that he got me from the Pokemon Center. This will now take pride of place above everything in my life. Everybody get out. I have an Arbok for real that I can sit and talk to all day. So, yeah. I just love it. It's so cute. I've never been one for plushes, but this absolutely rules. And now we're gonna try and get technical. And we'll use Arbok as my microphone now. You can never have too much Arbok in your life, which is why I also want to shout out and thank Jamie at Artotoads and also at Ball Otoads for my Arbok 3D printed Pokeball with fidget clicker button. And as for somebody who is riddled with ADHDs, I've got 80 of them. It's the perfect gift, and it will take pride of place on my desk alongside my Arbok plush. Next up, because again you can never have too much Arbok in your life, something really, really cool and nostalgic from my childhood, and a massive shout out to Skeep Collects, because she came and just found me randomly at the show and was like, I have something for you. Reached into a bag. Luckily it wasn't a gun, but something that I think for the older viewers and the people that share like the age range that myself and Tone, oh my god, me, Ed and Tone is a Pokemon Taz. Let's try and get some focus in there. Pokemon Taz Arbok. How cool is that? Just something really random, but like, what a cool thing to have. So that was a nice surprise. You can never have too much Arbok in your life. It is the best poison Pokemon ever. Bite me. Now, speaking of poison Pokemon, my final gift before we get into things that I managed to pick up is a gift from Was Tortle, who you will have seen earlier in the video, that was interviewed by Tone and is a massive friend of the channel, and we absolutely love him. But he gifted me for my Crobat Master Set this very funky Crobat VMAX. And I think the VMAX cards were heavily underrated. I really liked them, so that was really, really cool. Thank you, Was. You're a legend. Next, we have my Little Card of Ours entry, which was £10. Best card wins. It had to be a rarity upgrade or a playable card for a TCG deck. TCG deck. Honestly, don't film one of these on very little sleep and not enough cups of tea. Speaking of which. So my Little Card of Ours entries, which I have now ripped from its package, was the Riolu Mega Revolutions ETB promo. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this card. I think it's great. And I'm very glad now that I can play my Mega Lucario deck with a pretty Riolu. So next up for my haul, another Riolu. I did pick up from Giovanni's Hideout. Big shout out to those guys. The next two cards that I also picked up from Giovanni's Hideout, because they're one of our favourite vendors when we go to shows, because they are always super duper helpful, super duper nice, and always willing to find what you're looking for in the binder, is these two Mega Lucario EX full arts, which I actually love more than the SIR, and I think I'm probably the only person that does, but I'm really enjoying these Mega cards with how they are now. And the texture on them superb, and I can't wait to Mega Brave somebody mid-match with a pretty Lucario. Next, I think I also got this one from Giovanni's Hideout. I just only went to one vendor table, of course. This is a card that I love the artwork for, but also I run in my Mega Sharpedo deck, which is the Grimsley's Move illustration rare. I think it's such a cool card. I love the artwork of it. And I'm actually a big fan of Grimsley, so you can't really go wrong. Next, I think I got this one from Pendulum Gaming, I do believe, which is just the full art punk helmet. So once again, I have something in my Sharpedo deck that can look really pretty. We go from Pendulum Gaming, we go back to back to Giovanni's hideout, because of course that's where all good things are purchased. And I got 2 full art fighting gongs to go into my Mega Lucario deck, because I just want to have a pretty deck. There's nothing quite like ruining somebody's day with a pretty deck. Now the final 2 are 2 cards that I absolutely love, and I think they're my true love is that I love trainer cards, or I love trainers, and I love Pokemon trainers. Like Janine's Secret Art is one of my favourite illustration rares and SIRs. And I do have the illustration rares in my Sharpedo deck. But from a game that I loved, which was Platinum, Diamond and Pearl, I did love Gen 4, but it wasn't as good as other generations. But one card that I absolutely love, and I never managed to get hold of when it was first released, but I now have one now, is the Cyrus Boss's Orders full art. Absolutely stunning promo. I need more cards like this in my life. If I don't get more cards like this in my life, I'm going to look like what Cyrus is doing. But a really cool card, and the texture on it is absolutely fantastic. And finally, because you have to buy from the Jarl of the Cards, absolute legend, runs the Wolverhampton Card Show, was realistically the reason that the podcast managed to get off of our feet and onto the YouTube map, if you will. It frustrates me because I saw this card somewhere else and Lucas picked it up. And I was like, I love that card. That's one that I love just for the artwork for. And it's a portrayal of a trainer from Black and White, it's probably my most played Pokemon game. I absolutely loved Pokemon Black version 2. I remember picking it up for like £8 somewhere and wore the cartridge out and had to go and buy another one. It was just so good. I don't know why. There was something about that whole generation that just gripped me. Had some really cool additions. So my final pickup of the day from Jarl of the Cards is the Getsis Boss's Orders. Absolutely love this card. It is one of those ones that I don't know what it is about the artwork, but the artwork just does it for me. Like, there's something about Getsis design as well that's just like, he's just cool and a badass. Allow it. He's got the staff. He's got Curem. He's going to merge it with Reshiram or Zekrom, and he's going to hit you hard. End of. Like, you've lost. Sorry. But that was it. That was my haul. It was not as bountiful as some card shows have been for us here on the podcast. But do you know what? I think it's possibly the most meaningful. It was a really wholesome day. Like, genuinely, it was the most lovely time amongst the community, like meeting all of the people that we met there, doing videos and reels with people that we don't normally get to hang out with, and just like finally putting like faces to names and realistically just being able to kind of like stand aside and chat to people. I think my only criticism is that it could have been longer. That's it. The day could have gone on longer, because for all the travel and all the tiredness and the 16 coffees and the 3 monsters and the, oh my God, I'm drained at 2 p.m. As soon as you go back in there and you bump into the community, it's the most uplifting and like, this is actually incredible, like, feeling. So genuinely, if you've never been to any card show, let alone Lincolnshire, get there. Get amongst it. Do it. Just go. Like, commit to the bit. But honestly, from just me before I pan away and we do Ed and Tone's hauls, thank you to Mel, and thank you to the Lincolnshire Card Show, and thank you to you guys for always supporting the channel and just engaging with us when you see us out in the wild. It's truly, like, in the weirdest way to describe it, it's an honor to be greeted and treated in such a way. So thank you very, very much. But I will stop wibbling on and I will pass it over to the lads, and we can do their hauls and see what they got, because I'm sure there's one or two of them that might have spent a bit too much money. Take care. Love you. Bye.
So I'm now back from Lincolnshire Card Show. What an incredible event it was. And I thought I would show you my haul. So I went to this show with the main aim of picking up a lot more cards for my Slowpoke, Slowking and Slowbro Master set, and I did just that. So this is a lovely little stack of cards that I picked up. Let's run through them. So at first we have Sabrina's Slowpoke from Gym Challenge. Absolutely love Gym series cards. I think it's easily one of my favourite, if not my favourite WotC set. So super happy to have got that one. Then we picked up another Slowpoke, just a common, but again, these artworks are incredible, and when it's of a Pokemon that you really enjoy, you can't go too wrong. Then we move into the Slowbros, Mega Slowbro from Evolutions. Love this card. Derpy boy, made even derpier. Can't go wrong. Then we have Sabrina Slowbro, so on brand with the gym theme. A stunning reverse hollow Slowbro. The Fossil Slowbro, again, just timeless card. A Galarian Slowbro. I actually don't mind these Galarian forms. I feel like some people weren't about them. I think that they were a cool twist on the Pokemon, and it's nice to see that it still keeps the same sort of elements, but the positioning of the shell has moved. And then a beautiful Dark Slowbro. I mean, that hollow is ludicrous. Super happy to have got that one. And then one that you really don't see often is the Glossy Vending Series promo Slowbro. This one is so cool, and as soon as I saw it in person, I was like, I'm absolutely picking that one up. Then we move into our Slowkings. We got this little beauty from, I believe, Sun and Moon. And then a reverse hollow Slowking as well. That is how I plan on spending my Sundays. And then a Dracloak to complete my Japanese Evo line of Dragapult. So super happy to have picked that one up. And then a Chunky Rowlet art rare. This card is just adorable. So I had to as soon as I saw it. And then what was really cool to see at the show was there were bits of Dragon Ball. So I've got this Super Saiyan Bardock. Bardock is one of the best characters. Didn't get to see him in Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Z, so really cool to have this in card form, and like, look at the shimmer on that. And then from the manga sets, I've got the Prince Vegeta from his fight with Goku early on in the Saiyan saga. And I mean, at £3 for such a cool card, like, it's just so good. And then Android 16 as well, one of my favourite androids, if not my favourite android, so had to pick this one up. And again, for £4 for such a cool card, like, so nice. And then when we get to a bit more modern, I picked up the Mega Attack Rarity Horlucha. I just think these cards are beautiful. I still can't decide whether I prefer the English card with the Japanese writing or the Japanese card with the English writing, so I'll probably end up trying to collect both, but yeah, I just love this card. I then picked up a very nice Giratina. The hollow shine on it is quite subtle, but when you catch it, the light just right, looks incredible. And on the topic of Giratinas, I picked up this absolute beauty, the big boy from, in English it was in the Plasma set. In Japanese, it was part of a promotional gift set. But my God, what a card this is. I can't believe I own this one. So happy. And then for a little card of ours, you'd have seen my entry was Joltik. Such a nice card. Underrated. Stellar Crown as a whole is pretty underrated. And I think for £7, this is a stunning illustration rare. And then I finished the day off with a trade with PokeMal. I traded her my Dugong from Phantasmal Flames, and in return I got this stunning Luxray from Celebrations. So it was really nice to get out to a card show and do an in-person trade with a friend, and you know, just get that feel of what the hobby's all about. And then the boys and I competed in a gym leader challenge, and it was with Phantom cards. If you won, you got a badge and a Lucky Dip pack. From my Lucky Dip pack, I got a Korean Umbreon VMAX, and this is the beautiful badge. So you just had to win 1 out of 3 rounds to get this badge. I thankfully won my round, well, my set 2-0. So super happy. I ran Goldengo, Mega Lucario, and then a Slowking. So super happy overall. I mean, that is such a beautiful thing. And as a Gengar fanboy, incredible to have this badge. So going to wear it with pride. But that was my haul. Let me know what your favourite thing in this was, and we'll see what Tone picked up.
What's going on, guys? We are back from Lincolnshire Card Show, and what an incredible day. The show was amazing, hosted by the host of the most, PokePals. She put on an incredible card show, and from the vendors to all the guests to the staff, everyone there, what an amazing day. We are now home, and as normal, we are going to now film our haul videos. And I really do not know where to begin. So let's start with the card show itself. As we walked in, we got a little goodie bag of treats, which included a code for glamping, which is very unique and very cool. Then some Haribo. I will be yamming these soon. A sticker. And of course the essentials. Some top loaders. Some sleeves. These will be getting used tonight. Now, let's go on to the gifts that I got from various people, starting with the boys of the podcast, of course. Let's start with Eddie Bear. A lot of what you're going to see in this video, as many of you know, I've recently got into playing the TCG. My day was very TCG play heavy, in the sense that I was chasing things that I need for decks. So it starts with Ed gifting me some cards I need for decks, including a maximum belt ace spec, and then loads of cards that I will need for my decks. So thank you, Ed. And he also gifted me, as he knows I'm mastering Japanese sets now, the last base set card I need for Mega Symphonia, Kyogre, and he also gifted me Salazzle, one of the last cards I need for the base set of Nihil Zero, and then Rocky Helmet, and Rotom EX from Inferno X. Ed, you are a gorgeous human. Talking of gorgeous humans, and segueing into the next person, the Segway King himself, Mush, also gifted me a maximum belt, and he gifted me a whole Dragapult EX deck to test out, have a play around with, go through, see if I want to make any changes, because I've got a couple of deck lists that I'm going through. But he has basically gifted me a whole deck to start with, so that I can play around with it, mess around, make some changes, and hopefully cause a lot of nuisance at League. So, Mush, you beautiful man, thank you. And next, our glorious podcast helper, friend, beautiful boy, Lucas, gifted me a couple of great cards, knowing I needed boss's orders for some of the sets I'm doing, because I'm currently building like 4 sets, because I've kind of dove really deep into this and I'm loving it. I'm building, what am I building? Mega Lucario, Dragapult EX, Mega Feraligatr, and I'm trying to hopefully build a Sharpedo deck as well. And I've had loads of others from the community that have reached out and recommended stuff. So I'm playing around with some stuff. But Boss's Ordered seems to need to go in most of them. So he's gifted me that. And then a card that I've been hunting all day that I just could not find. He gifted me a Pokeball Hoot Hoot. So thank you, Lucas. You amazing person. Next, it is Saturday. And my fellow Stardom on Saturday host, the beautiful man that is Pokemisha again, knowing that I was chasing some Boss's Orders cards, ran up to me today and just went, "Oh, I've got you this," and gifted me this beauty. Look at that. Full Art Cyrus. Gonna really enjoy putting that in one of my decks. So thank you, mate. Next, I have been gifted another stack of cards for my decks from the incredible legend Was Turtle. You should know him by now. Go check him out on Instagram. Does pack openings of both Pokemon and One Piece. Titties! And he gifted me loads of cards for my decks, including a play-stamped Badu, which I think is really cool. And then again, he knew I was looking for Dragapult deck stuff, so he gifted me loads of that. And then because of my name. I have no idea about One Piece, well, a card I wanted, but he gifted me 2. I wanted a Tony Chopper boy, and he gifted me that absolute stunner. Look at that adorable card. Look at that. And then I wanted him to sign one, and that he did. There you go, mate. Straight in my personal binder. Thank you so much. Love this. Absolutely incredible. Next, if you don't know them, Phantom Cards UK, and an amazing vendor. Every card show they go to, they set up a table where you can actually play TCG, and they have a little gym challenge. They want you to play one of them at the TCG, and if you win, you get a gym badge. Now, I won't tell you how Ed and Mush got on. I'll let them tell you if they haven't already. I played. I was shitting it. I did not think I was going to do that well. I obviously really wanted to win the badge. And win the badge I did! I actually had my Mewtwo deck go up against Mega Absol. And luckily, Mega Absol is dark. If you defeat a Mega Absol, you get 3 prizes. And I have a Spidops in my deck that can hit for 180. With weaknesses, it hits for 360. I actually done really well, if I say so myself, and went 2-0 and got myself a badge. Got myself a gym badge, which I'm so happy with. And then part of that as well is they gift you a random card that's hidden, and it just seemed like fate was there. I got a Korean Team Rocket's Wheezing, an art rare that I absolutely love, and seeing as I was playing a Team Rocket deck, it just made sense that I got that. So I absolutely love that. Thank you, Phantom Cards. Definitely go check them out. Incredible people, and I can't wait to be wearing this badge to League. Thank you. Now it is the cards that I bought myself. As I said, going very deck build heavy. So I bought myself loads of cards I need to just bulk up my decks. Really struggled finding Totodile and Croconaw for my Mega for Alligator deck, but I will find them online, I guess. But found loads of the others I need, including some special ones, starting with 2 that actually annoyed me since we got home. If you know the TCG, Iono is going out of rotation. Loads of videos online are saying, oh, just replace it with Judge. I was like, yeah, I'll go special. I'll buy 2 full art Judges. They're both also going out of rotation. So 2 full art Judges. And then I also got myself a Dusk Noir play stamp from the absolute legend, the PokePals, including some more in here, but that one I remember getting off of him. Thank you, Jarl. That's going in the deck. And then Hero's Cape, Sparkling Crystal, and then Lily's Clefairy, Latias EX, a couple of Mega Kangaskhan EXs, a Mega Sharpedo EX, because I'm really excited about building a dark deck, and I want Sharpedo to be in there. And then I got a Switch full art, very important card for me. Air Bloom full art, Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking full art, Brock Scouting, and then a couple of Noctowl promo full arts, Pheasantipity EX full art, a Petruant EX full art, and then my favourite of the lot, absolute stunner, Mega Sharpedo EX full art. Look at that. What a stunner of a card. Whew. And now, I did treat myself to literally 2 more cards that I just saw and was stunning. So I only treated myself to 2 cards that weren't around decks. First, if you know, I love my Honedge Doublade Aegislash. Recently bought this from the Pokemon Center. Absolute stunner. And there's a new art rare that's out in Nihil Zero. I got myself the Doublade. Look at that. What a stunner of an artwork. Love that. Very similar to the Aegislash from Paradox Rift. Absolutely love that. And then, if you also know, getting another plush out, I also love Chandelure. And I found this. What a stunner of a card. How I've never seen this before is beyond me, but absolutely love that. Now, last card I bought myself is this little card of ours. Please go vote for me. You're about to see it again. But the challenge that Mush set us was a £10 limit as normal, but he wanted it to be a card that's currently in rotation that you can use in a deck and or apparently one that you can use to basically rarity scale up your deck and bling it out a bit. And running Team Rocket's Mewtwo, that's kind of hard because trying to get a card for that is a lot of supporter cards, which is never going to win this, or Mewtwo, which is bloody expensive. But I thought it made sense. The card that won me my badge today, and a card I actually don't even own, but now I do, but I am going to be putting it straight in my deck, as promised. Team Rocket's Spidops. What an incredible card. That artwork is just, say it with me, phenomenal. Look at that. Make sure you go vote this on Instagram. It bloody deserves it. And then, last couple of bits. Bought a Surgeon Sparks on the way home. As you've probably seen by now, nothing in that. And then I always leave and try and get myself some packs to rip. And I never done that today because I was so focused on cards for my deck. And then I managed to get something I haven't already bought. Got myself one of these. I'll be ripping this in a separate video on my Instagram. But I'm very, very excited to get into this. Very excited. The last thing to shout out is the incredible artist of our podcast logo, of my logo, my back wall, our amazing friend, and the only person my wife is actually jealous of me that I may cheat on her is Artatoads. This beautiful man. Let's start with the things I love to start with. His balls. He has started 3D printing some Pokemon themed Pokeballs. See one that I've had before, the Squirtle that I got from him from last Lincolnshire Card Show. Today, he gifted me and my wife one. I'll show mine first. Again, another Pokemon I have a lot of love for is Haunter. What an incredible 3D printed Haunter ball. And yeah, it opens. Absolutely love this. Such a cool design. I love this. Let's put that straight up there. Boom. And then he gifted my wife one. Now, my wife is very limited on the Pokemon she loves, Jigglypuff and the Tinkers. And this is a work of art. And the fact that he's 3D printed this, she is over the moon with it. He's 3D printed a Tinkaton with a fidget clicker and a magnetized retractable hammer that can be taken on and off, slot straight back in, magnet in, straight there, boom, done. And she loves it, absolutely loves it. So Toads, thank you. But we all know him mainly as Artatoads, so we've got to look at his artwork. So I bought two things off him today. One is the print that he was doing for the day. This Gyarados print. Look at it. Absolutely phenomenal artwork. I really cannot wait to put that up. It is a stunner. Mate, you've outdone yourself. You do every time. But that is a beauty. Thank you. And the last one was me and Ed went back to his table a bit later, just inquiring about his shiny variants. If you don't know, Toads does one limited shiny variant per print. And he had a couple left over towards the back end of the day. And we asked, and Vaporeon was one of them. Now, Ed loves Vaporeon. I love Vaporeon. So I treated me and Ed to a print each. Toads has pulled two out, looked, and one of them was the shiny variant. And now, being the idiot content creator I am, did I film it? No, I bloody didn't, because I'm stupid. That's on me. But we flipped a coin for it, for who chooses. Ed chose heads, got heads. He chose Well, you can see what he chose. He chose that because I got that. And then I ran around the room so excited and almost forgot to pay. But I've got myself a Vaporeon, a shiny Vaporeon. These will be going up on the wall as well. Toads, you're a beautiful man. Ed, thank you for picking the wrong one. But I hope you like the print. And that is the haul for the day. Massive thank you to every vendor that was there. Everyone was incredible. It was such a lovely experience. There was no one being dicks about anything. Everyone was lovely. Another special shout out to Poker Jodes and her boyfriend Josh, who were looking after Celadon City's table and basically kept an eye on a lot of my stuff throughout the day where I was running around filming. They're also the ones that helped me get the Spiredops. And Mel, the show you put on, an absolutely incredible show. Thank you so much. Thank you for even inviting us along. We had an absolute blinder of a day. There will be another show, I believe, in August. The date has left my mind. But go check out Lincolnshire Card Show on Instagram for the next date. I really, really recommend it. Thank you to everyone that dealt with us, that filmed with us, that made content, that made memories. It was such an incredible day, and we already can't wait for the next one. So for everyone that is watching this and for everyone that was at the show today, massive love, massive thank you. Take care. We all hope you had an incredible day.